Here it is a new year. Happy new year to everyone. And I'm going to continue chatting about why I moved from New York, because there's a lot to tell about New York. Okay, first of all, don't tell anybody. Okay, don't tell anybody, but I actually almost got arrested in New York. Welcome back, family. Welcome back. Welcome back to everyone. Guys, I'm over here at Walmart doing a little shopping, but I got to thinking, something just jogged my memory of what happened to me in New York. So guys, I've got to share that experience of what happened to me in New York with all of you. So here's where I'm at, guys. See, I'm right here at Walmart. Okay, I'm in Georgia, the USA. I'm also near the Dollar Tree store right over there, okay, and some other stores along that shopping area, that shopping strip. I'm in this area right now, okay? But anyway, let me tell you about a little secret, okay? Let me tell you about a little secret, guys. Listen, it's a secret. I actually, at one time, living in New York, I almost got arrested, guys. It's true story, guys. Living in New York, I almost got arrested. It is so true. I'm gonna get back to the story in a minute, but let's talk a little bit about Walmart, okay? Because Walmart, they advertise having the lowest prices, but I'm gonna tell you something that I've noticed time and time again in Walmart. Certain brands, not everything, but certain things. I'm like, and I've noticed the same thing in Dollar Tree. So guys, here's what I've noticed. Let's say you buy some type of beverage. The beverage, let's say, is 16 ounces, okay? You'll buy that beverage somewhere else for, let's say, $4, okay? Walmart will have that same beverage, 12 ounces, for $4. So you guys do that calculation. Another store will have a beverage for 16 ounces at $4 US, but Walmart will have the same beverage, 12 ounces, for $4 US. Guys, you gotta check the ounces. Listen, Walmart is robbing us. Check out the ounces, the prices. Listen, they are robbing us. They are, guys. Check out the prices. Now, I've also noticed the same thing in Dollar Tree. See? Dollar Tree is right there. I've noticed the same type of robbery in Dollar Tree, guys. I've noticed the same type of robbery in Dollar Tree. Drop me a comment, guys. If you live in the U.S. or if you shopped in the U.S. before, have you experienced these types of things in terms of pricing? How they're robbing us, basically, with the prices. Have you noticed that? Drop me a comment. Wherever you're watching from, drop me a comment. I'd like to know. Let's get to know each other, guys. Well, listen. Well, let me get back to my story about how I almost got arrested. Well, let me tell you this, guys. The fact is, I consider myself a lioness. Drop me a comment. Do you know that you're a lioness? Drop me a comment. Drop me a comment. Do you know that you're a lion? Drop me a comment. That's what Nala means. Lioness, lion. Absolutely. And I'm the lioness of one cub. Now here's the thing. Now all the lionesses watching, drop me a comment. Are you guys as protective? Are you protective of your cub the way that I'm protective of my cub? Drop me a comment. Lionesses, mothers out there, are you protective just like I am? Probably even more so. Because I heard the more cubs you have, the more protective a lioness can be. Drop me a comment. Lioness or lions out there, are you protective with your cubs as I am with my one cub? I'm extremely protective from day one till now, till ever, forever, okay, forever. My goodness, I am. Yeah, so listen. While living in New York, this thing happened to me one morning, okay? Because, here's the thing. In New York, you have a car. You live in Brooklyn. You have to move your car from one side of the street to the next side of the street, okay, in the morning, so the streets, the actual physical streets where cars drive, can be cleaned, okay? That's the norm in New York, in the boroughs, and I lived in Brooklyn, so that was the norm. So I was used to getting up early, taking my daughter when she was young to the babysitter or to school or what have you. And I was minding my own business. I was this thing happened, guys. It really bothered me. Okay, it really did. Okay, but listen. Yeah, so I took my daughter out of the car and I brought her into the babysitter. I was minding my own business and I was not in there very long. I wasn't. Okay. Yes, I was parked on the street, and that particular street, and this was like in Brooklyn, near like Newkirk Avenue. If you guys know what I'm talking about, kind of like that Flatbush area of Brooklyn. Hey, Brooklyn people, drop me a comment if you're watching from New York. If you're from New York, drop me a comment. If you've lived in New York, drop me a comment. Hey, my family, okay? And yeah, guys, and speaking of family, I've told you, all of my family members, my siblings are still in New York. That's where they choose to live. But for me and my cub, we live here in Georgia, USA. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, so I took my daughter out of the car. I brought her into the babysitter. Okay. And I left my car, parked outside on the side of the street that should have been left empty. Okay. For the sanitation people to drive by and clean the street. Okay, so this had to have been, let's say around 7-ish in the morning. And so I mean, a minute or two, something like that. Brought her into the babysitter. Didn't undress her or anything like that. Just handed her over to the babysitter. Well, listen, it was like I was committing a crime. It was. I went back out to my car, and here's this police officer standing outside by my car, writing me a you-know-what. Now, guys, if you live in New York, you know what I'm talking about. That police officer was writing me a ticket. And at that point, you know what? I had a few tickets, and then my tickets are always parking, not always. It's not a regular thing. It just happened occasionally. But it's a parking ticket. Parking ticket, parking ticket costs money, okay? I can use that money that I would pay for a parking ticket, okay, to buy groceries. So if someone's writing a ticket, a cop, you're taking money off my table. You're taking money from my cub. So that's how I looked at it. And it was first thing in the morning, so of course I was so mad. Let me tell you, guys, I know that was the maddest I've been in my entire life. That particular morning, I don't know, I'm not sure exactly what was going on with me, but that particular morning, I was outraged. When I came out of that house and was walking towards my car, and the car was right outside the door, I was outraged. It was serious stuff, okay? And so listen, so I'm sure that my physical, my body and my face and everything was just showing extreme anger. Everything that I was giving out to that police officer was extreme anger. But I wasn't yelling, I didn't scream, I didn't curse at all, nothing like that, but I was extremely mad because I'm like, here I am getting a ticket again. I've had a number of tickets in that particular time frame, parking tickets. That's it, parking tickets. So I was outraged physically, and he could see it on my face. And I don't know, I'm not sure exactly what he said, but he said a couple of things. He said a couple of things to me, and I'm sure he said, oh, ma'am, calm down, and I need you to calm down, what have you, because he saw how upset I was. But I didn't raise my voice. He just saw the physical anger. Well, that was the lioness in me. Mothers, drop me a comment. When you feel attacked, overwhelmed, what have you, when you're in these kind of situations, it's like, you can't help but being upset. You just can't help it. You just can't help it. But anyway, that was the time where I almost got arrested, because I believe out of his mouth, you know, ma'am, you know, if you don't calm down, oh, this is going to go in a direction that you don't want it to go. Well, that sounds like a threat to me. Guys, does it sound like a threat to you? Yeah, he threatened me. He did, guys. He threatened me. He absolutely threatened me. Can you believe that? He threatened me. Well, anyway, listen, I was upset. My anger was going from one level to the next level, etc. It was real high. It was real high. Oh my goodness. I feel the anger even today. Let me just calm down a second. Let me just calm down. All right, let me just calm down. So yeah, guys, I feel the anger even right now, because it's, you know, I just felt totally threatened, overwhelmed, etc. Because not only was he writing the ticket, guys, all right, he was basically threatening to take it to the next level where I would be arrested. That's right, guys. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm telling you. I almost got arrested in New York over a parking ticket. And I didn't yell. I know, I remember it. I didn't yell, of course. You know, even though I'm really angry, I was extremely outraged with the situation, you know, I still had my wits about me. I'm like, okay, you know, I don't want to get arrested, what have you. But I was extremely angry. Guys, drop me a comment. Describe a situation where you've been that angry about a situation, all right? And maybe you could have been arrested, perhaps, or just been in a really, really difficult situation. Drop me some comments. Have you ever had a situation where you were almost arrested? Drop me a comment about that. That's my scenario. That's my true story, where I was almost arrested over a parking ticket in New York. So you see, guys, that's one of the reasons why I had to leave New York, because I'm like, I was done with all those stressors. I was done with it. The possibility of getting another parking ticket, the possibility of getting arrested. Wow. I believe I was this close to getting arrested. If I had raised my voice, if I had continued talking, I believe I could have been arrested, because he would have said, of course, well, he felt threatened, okay? And it was just really my body language and my facial expression. You know, it was the lioness in me coming out, guys. I almost got arrested. Shh, don't tell anybody. But drop me a comment. Have you experienced a similar situation where it's like you were this close to being arrested in a scenario? Drop me some comment. Lionesses, lions, drop me some comments about this topic. Also, drop me some comments about this Walmart situation and this Dollar Tree situation. Am I the only one shopping in these stores and noticing how they're robbing us? Walmart is robbing us. Dollar Tree is robbing us. The dollar store, they're robbing us. Yes, they are. They are. Check out the prices for yourself. Smaller product, but it's the same high price. But you go somewhere else, you'll see a larger size product with the same dollar amount. Walmart, they're robbing us. Dollar Tree, robbing us. Dollar store, robbing us. Check for yourself. When you check, guys, or if you've noticed, drop me some comments right here. Let's have a conversation about these things. Let's do that. Guys, listen, as always, I hope you like my content. I hope you like my vibe. I always do. This is Nala. I'll see you guys in the next one.